80. Ready? Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Get up! Get up! Come on, set! Hut. Ready, ready! Here we go, set! Hut, hut! Set, go! Ready? Set, go! Let's go! Ready? Stop, ready? Hey, no, ready? Go! Ready, ready? Set! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Set up! Here we go! Here we go! Bronco 80!
That's my heart. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitor's sideline, there's the head coach of the Ravens. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
We'll get back to Jalen Warren. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Right back to Warren again. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. That one brought in by Nakua. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th downs. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Ravens offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And out wide to Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Ravens first down.
A carry here for Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Top for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down. Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 51-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout.
Ready, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, L.A.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead.
7. Ravens 3. Joshua Carty to kick off for the
Here's
Rams.
Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
A first down throw for Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open right side is Likely. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. One quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Waller. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Jackson now. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
This one caught him before. And he'll take this down to the 2 with a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
Hey, report! Report!
Again, it's Jackson. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball.
And this is wow, the decision to go pays off. Mark Andrews, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Here we go. Set. Bronco, go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 33 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Hawk, ready?
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
12 yards.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
1st and 10
go now.
at the 23-yard line.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
11 more yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cowboy 80, 70 Lions.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's
2nd and
2nd and
6.
6.
Set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he'll take it on in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown on the year. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll work forward for a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Practice.
Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the jump.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
51 yards.
Another catch on there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. Gotta be lying. Ready.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Baldwin's pass.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Go! 65, go!
Back to the air one more time. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Bateman is the motion man. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on Carolina. And it's Bryce Young. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the former collegiate star here in the Sunshine State, Anthony Richardson. A 14-yard touchdown pass. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Jets. And it's Tyrone Tracy. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Giants send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going.
Pat the street. Pat. Let go.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Green on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Okay.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go! Cowboy 80!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Kobe Turner. He gets there for the sack. Up 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
Ravens 10.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
A gain there of 27 yards.
27 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Jackson now on 2nd down. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
To Rashad Bateman. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Braden Fisk into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the 1st down. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
2nd down, Jackson. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Rashad Bateman.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, What do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Who can Akua and this Rams offense come back onto the field? And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently number 1 in the league in receptions.
Let's go now. With Cougar 19. Go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Another run here for Robinson. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
9 yards. And a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get it.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready. Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Hey, check that. Street.
They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Check. Ready.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
TJ Tampa on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Go check. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 22, but now face
Come on.
3rd down.
60 Bison.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, The balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Right at the line of
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
13.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pick up 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense had...
Jaylen Warren, 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one brought in by Nakua. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff.
The ball carried by number 22. Roquan Smith in on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Gotta be lying.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
In motion comes Andrews. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 2nd down.
DC, ready? DC.
Now Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Rashad Bateman. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
DC, ready?
They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Well, timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.